Together, brothers, we'll make our new foe suffer, pushing the lines alongside with these Helldivers. For Vazari and for Helgen, we'll fight till we've won. Victory is what he demands in this galactic war!
Evening's freedoms, Hellgast and Helldivers. That was Peace Will Be Restored by Stormtrooper 115, a musical honoring the newfound partnership between Stall Arms, the Hellgast of the planet Helgen, which I, cannot seem to find on any known star chart, and the Super Earth Armed Forces. I've got to admit, this was one heck of a banger with a dark, aggressive, triumphant sound, and is exactly the kind of thing that I have just come to expect from Stormtrooper. I'll be honest, I am not overly familiar with the Hellgast, and while their weapons are certainly lovely, they seem to have a rather unsettling fixation on the frontline insertion shock troop technology, and I am not 100% sure that I can trust them. I mean, I didn't just kick the Ministry of Truth aside just to cuddle up to some new dictator with honeyed words. Yeah, I know, all dictators have honeyed words, at least until they have their boots on your neck, so you'll excuse me if I'm a little wary. But my own personal moral reservations aside, the evening news. Today saw a worsening of conditions within the TQC, and while Anger's venture was spared from Terminid infestation, Cirrus has since succumbed to insectoid tyranny, and the swarm is pressed on to Moradesh, home to one of Super Earth's many dark fluid manufactories responsible for producing strategic planetary implosion weaponry, which we will not hesitate to unleash should the automatons press upon us with their full might. I've got to admit, this Terminid outbreak seems unusually aggressive and expansionistic. The Liberation Fleet is barely able to deal with one Sporefall event when another shows up. If this situation unfolded back during the Meridian incident, I imagine that I Command would just be in a state of absolute panic. Fortunately, the automatons are showing little, if any, movement, and from what Mercy tells me, they're, observing us. He says that they already have all the amassed military assets required to crush the Liberation Fleet with its current numbers, and push an offensive all the way to Super Earth, but are hesitant because of our strategic reserve of dark fluid weaponry, which we absolutely have and are just itching for a chance to use. Don't mess with us, coffee makers. We're a loose cannon ready to blow, and the universe destroys planets all the time. We'll gladly fill the role of natural selection and spaghettify you into a thin slime of nothingness if you push us too hard. The same can also be said of the Illuminate, who are currently invading Seasse. At this point, it's just a matter of the Order showing up, the Helldivers playing whack-a-mole with them, and then the Ministry of Humanity executes a survivor census to see how many were abducted by those vicious little monsters. That's been Liberty's latest with me, Pondera the Radio Angel. I have absolutely no idea what is up with the Terminids as of late, but we've really got to put some platinum knuckles on our brass knuckles and stop this westward expansion before the bugs damage something else really important. The closer they get to the interior, the more likely that becomes. It's gonna be a long week for us. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.